Most happy housekeeper. My feet are numb. Woo-hoo. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. This stuff makes me feel like I'm in like a storybook or a movie. And like, this is a scene set up. Like, this is not freaking real. The camera isn't even doing it justice. Like, not even in the slightest. Isn't this just amazing? Oh, he's a paid actor. I forgot. You mentioned scene. He's like on cue. I'm in love with nature. Most people would take the trail like up there and over there. But me, I take the waterways. This is so fun. It's winter right now. It's freaking January. And I'm walking in a creek with sneakers that are ice cold and it's not even affecting me. What are you guys doing? Leave the wildlife alone. Oh my gosh. Hello, come this way. Clear the waters. Makes me thirsty. Sandwich, my favorite food in the world. Put two things between some bread and I'm cool. I want to get to this rock. Made it. I almost forgot about my stuff. I gotta go get my stuff. Do you guys see where I left my dog's leash? No! I went all the way back and retraced my steps. I can't find it. This is the second time I've done that. Well, looks like I gotta order another dog leash. I lost their leash. I love it. I love losing things in the wilderness because you'll never find it. But one time on a hike, me and my friend, we stopped and we took a break and I took everything out of my backpack. So then when I put everything back in, I forgot to put my keys. Why? I don't know. So we get back to the parking lot and how did we get there at the same time as these people? And they're like hey, do you drive a Mercedes? I was like, yeah. And like, I was like, what happened? You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, we found like these keys. And I was like, bro, that could have been a travesty. But right now it is a travesty because I'm not gonna find their leash. Damn it. Boo. PSA. Pay attention when you're recording and taking videos and stuff, because I thought we for sure passed, and I was like, no way we went this far, right? And turns out if we, like, I was like, okay, let's just keep going a little, because I went up and I was like, okay, this isn't the trail at all. I think we still have a while. Now we just hit the spot that we usually come to, so like, and that's pretty far up too, so how far did we actually go today? It feels like we've been hiking back to the car forever through this cold water, and I love it, but I can't feel my feet. Also, I'm like really sad that I lost the dog leash. I'm gonna drink my pre-workout that I just remembered I have. Where's my energy drink? This has kale, beets, and my pre-workout. This pre-workout is so good. It's like orange creamy goodness. If you saw the color of this, you'd be like, no thanks. Want to see what it looks like? You have to drink it, otherwise you're gonna die. So guess what I'm gonna do for their leash? I'm gonna try this, like, I'm gonna use a sleeve for each of them as a leash, and I'm gonna hold the middle. Speaking of this being the spot we usually stop at, the last time I was here, someone was spying on me. Guaranteed a man, obviously. Didn't see him, because as soon as I realized, I ran. I didn't run, but I got my stuff and I was like, I left. Like, I had already been making videos, taking pictures, being all cute, girly, doing girly things, girly stuff. And, you know it wasn't an animal, because you could tell when a human's walking and then they stop walking because they know they're being loud. And that's what it was. And also, like, an animal that close, like, in that vicinity, making that loud a sound, I'd be able to see. Like, animals don't hide like that. They're just living life. So, someone was hiding in the bushes, fucking watching, doing whatever. And I tried to tell Cerberus, go find the person, without them really hearing. I'd be like, Cerberus, go look, go, or whatever. But he's kind of not smart enough to do that. So yeah. Also, one time, you guys, I saw an actual fucking pedophile recording a girl. Well, there were a bunch of kids, but one girl in particular, and like, there were so many people around, and I was the only one that, like, I don't know if everyone else noticed they're fucked up for not, like, saying anything or doing anything, but I'm the only one who was like, hey, like, what are you doing? Like, I made a scene. Everyone's, like, staring at me like I'm doing something wrong. But this man, guess what he does when I start, like, pointing him out for doing that? Takes off and runs off into the bushes. We're in the middle of fucking nature. Where do you live in the bushes? What the fuck? This was some little tiny, like, hot spring place in Arizona, so this town is like really small, so I'm sure he like lives in that little town, and like he like does this weird ass shit, because where did he go? How did he know where to go? And as soon as I started yelling, like, I wasn't yelling, but I was making a scene, and he was by himself, and guess what? He looked like every pedophile does. Freaking bald head, glasses, nasty fucking white dude. Ugh. One time in the dry lake bed, a man comes up. A man just comes up to me and starts harassing me. He rode his freaking bike over to me, and I made the mistake. He's like, "Oh, are your dogs nice?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Bitch, say no. Say no. They're not nice, okay? If some person comes up to you in nature and like goes out of their way to come toward you and talk to you and shit, and they like ask if your animals are friendly, say no. Why are you approaching me? Why am I so stupid to not, like, why am I so stupid? Like, yeah, they're friendly. And then he sat there talking to me, asking me these questions, fucking trying to give me his phone number and shit. You're a fucking creep, guys. The hills have eyes could never prepare us for this. The hills have eyes could never prepare us for the real life desert. But I'm sure I've only had creepy encounters in the desert. I never have creepy encounters in the mountains. Desert people are fucking weird. So yeah, we're gonna walk back to the car now, and we'll see you in the next adventure. Red Rock is super freaking awesome, and I hope you get a chance to explore it. There's a lot of free places and a lot of places where you have to pay. Bye!